All right.
God damn, Andrew, you so smooth.
I'm so smooth, baby.
Damn. Anyway, so yeah, we are splitting the party. Wheeler's gonna climb down the
I'm
crevice.
gonna climb down the
You're
crevice.
gonna climb down
Yeah,
because
climb.
he is Asian.
My mouth's dry.
Climb down the clevis?
But meanwhile, the rest of the group is going to go towards the entrance, which we will handle that. So, blindfold. And I need this map. Fog of War. Blindfold off. And where's my magic eye? Let's increase that range a bit so I can.
Yep. That's dessert.
So it.
And tracks.
So it takes another 3 hours.
Wait.
Actually, it's gonna take.
Are we supposed to do the
We
whole
go
thing?
3 hours down and then over.
Right, and then to get over here is gonna take another.
Wait,
2.
hold on. Are we supposed to see the whole thing?
It's
No.
no.
This is the entrance,
You
right?
should see the right side.
It is all black. Okay.
Yeah.
For you, left
Sorry.
side.
I like went down to like grab
So-
something and I came back up and I saw this.
Right.
I can see from
Okay,
the
so-
west to like here.
Yep.
Right. That's what you. So you guys will be. Whoops! I accidentally shuffled all your minions.
Oh
Don't
no.
do that. Don't do that.
Not my minions.
No.
So yeah, you guys will be coming from the south road here.
Sousu.
Is this a road here? Okay.
Yes, that is a. It's technically a furrow for farming, but
Mhm.
I'm using it as a road.
You're technically a road for farming.
Ignore the Dungeon Fog logo.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored. So, we center our camera. The mine entrance.
Do we have our characters?
So yeah, it takes you. What was that?
Did we have our character tokens?
Are
No.
they there? You guys want to see them?
No.
There they are.
Oh, they were like
Under
yeah,
in
the fog. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then build. So yeah, you should see 2 dudes there at the
Nope.
entrance. Yeah, the fog is just whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh well.
You
Still
have
don't see the
our,
2 dudes.
Not gonna
We
record
see
it.
doors,
Fogging eye?
but we don't see 2 dudes.
Oh wait, let me guess. I left them.
There
up.
you go.
There we go. Okay, good. You don't see anything else except the map I accidentally showed
Yeah.
off.
Some pillars and
Okay.
a hut.
Yeah.
Oh.
Little Java.
Little Jawa?
Java.
Ja-
As in a
I
hut.
heard Jawa.
You heard an utiti?
Houdini! Martini!
Yeah, martini. So yeah, you guys approach. An unceremonious hole has been dug into the natural feature that was most likely blasted out to make room for its invasive inhabitants as they piled up the spilled guts in the form of rubble. Yeah, on the south side here, these are big stacks of rubble. You can see, yes, there's mine cart tracks going in. North of that, of course, I've got an outhouse with a big muddy spill behind it.
Delicious.
They've been serving up beans.
I want to know where the chocolate river goes.
But yeah, so you guys place yourself as you wish on the south side of the road. And you can see there are 2 armed soldiers standing at the mine entrance. So approach as you wish.
Get to here and begin my act. Well, actually, no, it's been fucking 9 hours of walking. Not really an act of being beaten the fuck up, and I haven't been able to heal myself. So I'm actually half health.
True, you are wounded.
Oh, finally. You, you there? Is this the Zoez Mesa with the Citrus Mining Company?
As they see you talk, one of them holds out his hand to stop you and just says, "State your business here, sir."
We were supposed to be some hired help, but on the road we just... Excuse me a minute. I'm going to pull up my canteen and drink a bit of it. Yes, as I was saying, we're supposed to be hired help here. I have a telegram, but I didn't get much information. We're just... Is this the Suix Mesa?
He does a hand gesture to kind of like bring you forward, and it says, "Approach. Leave the rest of your men behind, though."
Oh, right. I'll kind of limp forward, showing off that I am wounded.
And he kind of holds out his hand to see the telegraph.
Yes, we were told by I guess meeting a DD person and I guess like a what name was thrown around, like a report to a Rosdow or something like that. I'm sorry. It has been a hell of a journey.
Again, hand out like, "Can I see the telegraph, sir?"
I'll kind of like leaning over, huffing, and just kind of hold it out.
Okay. He takes it out of your hand and looks it over and goes, "Are you Bosco?"
No, Bosco's the one that hired us to come out here. But bastard didn't tell us about how fucking far the journey is.
He goes, "Hang on a sec," and he walks off and goes inside the mine, out of sight. And the other guy kind of just, as much as you can tell, stares at you. Can't really see his face through his mask. And then he definitely doesn't seem to be doing anything to help you in your frail condition.
I have health.
But eventually the guy comes out, and this time he brings somebody else with him. This pudgy fella here. And he walks out and is like, "So, which one of you are Bosco?"
Sorry, sir. We were hired by Bosco to come here. He only mentioned a few names. He had said something about the DD and then report to some like Rosdow or something. He's not exactly the most elegant person when speaking to him, so it's difficult to grasp everything that he means.
He kind of looks and sees the large mech man in the distance, as well as your crew of others, and says, "All right, bring all your men up here. Let me take a look at you."
Very good, and I'll kind of wave everyone over. Front and center, everybody.
And he kind of walks around, looks at all of you, and as soon as he realizes he's out in the sun, he immediately walks back into the shade, because that sucks. It kind of goes back. It's like, "Okay, so you're telling me this thing's addressed to somebody named Bosco. None of you are Bosco, but you work for him. is this all true? You're all hired by someone named Bosco to do the job that Bosco was sent here to do. Is that what I'm getting here?
We do our jobs for Bosco all the time. He didn't tell us much about. He didn't really tell us anything about what we're supposed to do. Just that there would be some manual labor involved. So we brought what I assume would be good manual labor men and machine.
He kind of sits there and. All right, I know you're bullshitting me, okay? This telegraph isn't supposed to be passed off to people that aren't named on the telegraph, okay? This was supposed to be a direct line to some people. But I also know that the people I tend to work with are jackasses. So, we're gonna drop the shit, and you're gonna be a bit honest with me, okay? Why do you have this guy's telegraph?
I will produce the other letter from Bosco and show it to him. This is what Bosco gave me, and then he sent us on our way with barely any extra information.
Now I have to go reread because that thing's I think
don't
kind of
forget
specifically states. Hello boys, got tipped off on some work out in the Badlands. Gotta refuel the trudger. We'll swing by soon. Just read the message. Don't lose the message.
Yeah, don't lose the thing.
There's more to it. I'm refueling. Got work for plural, not for you, for us. He's like, all right. I get. Listen, I know how things work out here. And I know that the best way is to just, like I said, let's just drop the ship. You guys have someone's letter that was supposed to be with him. And now you're telling me that he sent you off when this letter clearly states he was supposed to be with you.
Fine.
If you murdered the guy and took it just to get the job, I don't care. Just tell me you're here to do the job.
We are here to do the job. We're just trying to undercut Bosco because he's given us some raw deals in the past. I don't much like the fellow. He is quite unsavory.
Okay, so I take it, pointing to Thad, like, so you're the leader in this whole operation, right? That's who I'm talking to, right? And he points to your row of clones behind you.
My Frenchman?
Yeah, yes, your army of French baguette clone men. And he kind of points to them. He's like, they're all under your command, right?
Correct.
And then he points to a Bolt and kind of goes like, and these guys are your automatons, right?
Correct. All fine serving men.
I'm yeah, sure. Follow me. And he kind of leads you back. This guy gets out of the way. And it leads you guys all in here. And you can now see the rest. I'll just open it all up because who cares?
Hear you smacking stuff around over there.
Yeah, it's running into things, and then lift everyone up so you can see them. You can see all the soldier guys, right?
Yes, all the ones over here.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total, including one story.
Yes.
Leading us inside. Yep.
Oh wait, is he on top of one? No, that's right. And then yeah, this guy will go back out to the entrance, and he's like, "All right, the rest of you stay out here. You, fancy pants, come in here with me." And he goes and sits in his chair. And he starts going to you. He's like, "So, yeah, I sent that out to certain people because I need certain jobs done. And what you're telling me is true, that you're giving this guy a raw deal, and this is just to get paid, right? That's all you care about, right?"
Yes.
You're gonna have to give me a deceive.
I'm okay with that. Hey, yeah. Does a
Ooh.
13 work with the red joker?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a 13. Where is your scrutiny? Yes, a 13 will work. And so he goes, okay, good. That's all that matters. Okay, so here's the thing. I've got a lot of union guys here in the cave. They're under contract to work in the cave. They aren't working so much no more. And I need some scabs to come in and basically do their job for them. But there's a reason I sent that message out to certain people to get certain workers. I suspect that I've got a little bit of a mutiny on my hand. They've been stalling as a form of protest, and I think they're getting a little bothered that it ain't working. So, I think they're about to have a little riot here, and I don't want that happening. So, I need you and your men to go in there, go to the end of, he checks his book next to him, Tunnel C. If you follow the signs, you should find it easily. And you just start digging. But while you, or maybe your other guys, while you're not digging, while you're breaking, go walk and talk. Listen, see what you find. You guys are all outsiders. They're probably not going to trust you too well, but they'll probably trust you enough to say some disparaging things. I just need you to find out who's the one who's spurring on all the dissent. And I can isolate him from the rest. He gets sent back, and I get new workers instead. Alright? I just can't have this place turn into a goddamn monkey house where everyone starts throwing shit at the walls. We gotta keep our quotas up, and these slackers are screwing up with everything. Alright? So show them how it's done, and find out who's the one who keeps talking shit, so that I can give them a good smack across the face.
Very good. Understood entirely.
Good. You can find equipment and tools up at the shack up at the before the entrance. Just ask the guy outside. He'll get you stuff. And yeah, report back to me as soon as you find out who's stirring the pot. And at that, he kind of pulls a flask out from under his jacket and takes a swig. It's like, now get out of here.
Very good, sir.
In that time, Bolt, would you like to do anything? I can tell you the dude here is just sitting at a cooking pot, kind of stirring a pot of beans. The two at the guys at the entrance are still looking off in the distance. This guy over here standing by a bunch of equipment, not doing anything. And you can't really see inside the long building, but yeah, it's a bunch of guys basically bunking who are off duty, and so they're just trying to sleep. And as far as you can quickly tell, this center part with the 4 pillars is essentially a makeshift way station. They have ropes set up on pulleys, and it looks like they can weigh heavy objects by lifting it up and putting it on letting the weight carry down on a scale.
Okay, so it's not like holding up the ceiling or anything.
No, it's part that, but they're like using it also as a way station.
Can we see what they were weighing? Is there any of that, or just we saw the rubble outside, but nothing of that?
Yeah, I mean that you would have had to look at the rubble if you wanted to try to gain something off of that. But no, there's not. There's bits and pieces on the floor that might have fallen out of whatever minecart they brought through here, but not enough for you to really tell.
So they're just trying to play the role of dumb automaton for now.
Right. But yeah, if you're not gonna do anything specific beyond that, okay, then yeah, Thad, you come out and you may resume.
All right. I will inform my men to get. Actually, I'll just go in there because I'll be able to dole it out. This way, men. You too, Bolt. seems we have a job to do.
This guy kind of approaches like, hold on, what's the deal?
The foreman told us to gather equipment so that we might start mining in Tunnel C. Do you have...
You're on that. Let's see. And he kind of goes over here to these barrels, and he's like, pickaxes here, shovels in the other one. Grab what you need and head on out.
I'm going to look at the equipment and tisk, and then, the equipment doesn't seem to be the greatest of repair. Who's in charge of keeping the equipment in tip-top shape?
Whoever's back in Malifaux that we get the stuff from.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. It seems this operation's not as well funded as I was told. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a shithole. Take your tools and go.
And all these dudes are armed with rifles? These guards?
They're all armed with shotguns.
Ooh. Men, shovel and pickaxe each. Let's go.
Okay. You all load up, presumably. And just gonna head out into the tunnel?
Yes, but I want to know, we have no information on what people would be earning. But could I take a general guess based off of equipment or...
Of what the average miners are? They aren't earning a whole lot. But it's... as he said, this is a union operation, so they're under contract, and they've already been out here for 2 months. So it's most likely going to be a big payout once they get out of here, but otherwise they haven't seen a penny for their work.
Trying to formulate a thing to say out loud as I'm passing other miners to kind of piss them off. Hey, a riot's just another way of getting the fuck these people out of here.
You haven't been able to relay any of what the conversation in that room was back to Bolt or anything?
No, there's too many people around. I'm not going to start that.
Too many eyes.
I was able to stay in character by taking a phone call during that, so I missed most of it anyways.
Oh, nice.
Good. Oh, I'm going to tell you
Excellent role
the
playing.
worst of it.
Okay.
This way, we're due to go down Tunnel C. Oh fuck! I'm about to say hip hop, but that's not the right like tally ho type of thing. Yeah. Like, get some pip in your step.
Can I see what was on the ground? You said some of the smaller stuff might have fallen out. Can I see what that is, roughly?
You want to, like, pick it up and examine
Sure.
it? Yeah, you bend down, you pick up, you find a dirty rock, you kind of roll between your fingers and kind of crush a little bit, and as far as you can tell, it seems to be cold.
Okay.
Most of it seems to be the same color that's around the area. So... yeah, you seem. It seems like coal is the primary export, just from what you can gather from the remains around the area.
Okay.
But other than that, you guys are all gonna go ahead.
Yeah, I'll wait for a proper time that I don't see anybody to actually like, more or less whisper to Bolt. If I have a moment.
Yeah.
It seems as though the workers here aren't too happy. The foreman believes that there might be someone planning a riot. That's if we might be able to. He wants us to find him. Well, working, quote unquote. So, we might have a looking around easy way to actually entice these people to leave.
Bolt will nod.
I heard everything. I'm telling you. Nah, it's but
Summon
but yeah,
Coyote,
so
fuck this
beyond
guy.
Bolt can reach him from here.
that- yeah, but beyond that, you guys are heading into the
Yeah.
tunnels. Okay. Meanwhile, on the top of the mesa, Wheeler sits. So Wheeler, did you plan on going in right away, like as soon as they left, or were you gonna wait?
I
around
was
for a
gonna wait
while?
around.
For how long? Don't ask how long it's been since this happened,
I don't know.
because you're hanging out with that creepy hermit who doesn't like you guys.
That's fine. I was gonna wait until I heard the what is it called? The safe word? Yeah, the
sign?
sign.
You would never be able to hear us.
Oh, really?
You were
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm
the
thinking.
the top of the place you're on is as tall as the Statue of Liberty from where currently Thad and Bolt stand,
Oh shit. Okay.
and it's a cave with echoes.
Yeah,
And other people
also
working in it.
not shouting.
Mhm, and a ton yes,
It's more so like in the canteen, I would be trying to talk about
Mhm.
cream because they might be making their soup
Yes.
with cream.
Yeah. Oh, do you have cream gravy?
This
So
where? I'm not in this area, am I?
no, that's why I took. Yeah, you're off the table.
Oh, okay.
You're up-
Sorry.
Yeah, and that's why I was like trying to figure out what are you? When are you going in?
I can't hear them.
You could just head in and sit on that platform and wait for them.
Oh, I thought it was on the platform.
No, that's
Oh, my
a-
bad.
You were left on top.
Oh,
of the
okay.
mountain.
I see.
So
That's
that's
what you
why I
said.
wasn't sure if you were going in right away.
Yeah.
Okay, so you-
yeah, let me go. Yeah, I want to be on that platform for sure
Okay, so you went right
Yeah.
into it,
because I'm so familiar
Okay.
with it now.
and your plan is to simply wait there for a
Pretty
signal?
much. That's what that's the plan.
It's as much of a plan as you guys have
True.
at the
Okay.
moment.
Okay.
So I'm just making sure what
Yeah.
you're doing. Okay, blindfold. Woo. Go to the interior. Get that. Let's see. Do some moving around. I see there.
Why is he there?
I think that's an extra. Oopsie. Okay, now Fog of War. Blindfold off. Everyone's good.
I see. Oh,
It should just
space.
be black.
it's space.
On the corners that you're in over.
This corner.
Space.
Really? I
Space.
did it
You
right.
didn't do shit.
Let me try it again. Okay. Blindfold.
Oh no.
Clear the. Remove all fog. Oh, maybe I didn't remove fog from last
Mhm.
time. That might have been the problem. Okay, and now blindfold off. And then reveal.
A
Line
railroad.
Yep.
Yes. and
Mind
you
you.
guys see yourselves
Yep.
there?
as you picked us up, we did. Or I did.
Okay. So. Whoop. And that's gonna suck for having to show you guys where people are. Because there's a lot of people in here. So yeah, you guys coming through the entrance, and for Wheeler. Whoop.
Thank you.
That out of the way. So yeah, you are essentially there.
Okay. Yeah.
Put up top.
Sounds right.
And as far as people you guys can see, this actually makes revealing them kind of interesting along the way.
Oh yeah, because you can just pick them up.
Mm-hmm. And yes, Wheeler, there are still lots of people around you, but you do not see
Right.
them. But yeah, a lot of miners as you guys
I don't know,
enter.
they look kind of old.
Haha.
Teehee. Fix the camera. Boop. But otherwise, yep, there you guys are. So.
What could I be saying?
And also, you've been sitting there for like hours.
Has it really been hours? Shit.
It has been.
6
Well,
months?
again, remember when you guys walked up to the hermit shack. That was a 3-hour walk.
Oh, okay.
So when they walked down, that was another 3-hour walk, and then for them to get to that entrance, that was another 2-hour
Jesus
walk.
Christ.
This is a big fucking mountain thing. And you guys didn't take the carriage or its horses or anything like that, so it takes longer.
We gotta play the part of being disheveled.
I know, yeah. You
Mhm.
went with the less inconspicuous
Less conspicuous?
type of... Less conspicuous, yes. My bad.
Is this fog of war or is this wall?
Nope. That is
Weird
wall.
shape wall.
Yes. I can probably give you guys an interior description. Where is it? Entrance. Scene 2. Interior. The interior is its own little world away from the outside. Humidity surrounds you as the temperature is in a constant flux while miners shuffle about in the darkness, like zombies shuffling through a graveyard of tents strewn about. While the striking of iron on stone can be heard echoing in the distance, what's more at the forefront is the constant murmur and hum of people talking. Like a marketplace or a theater, there's a quiet loudness that permeates the air.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to. Are these people just sitting on cots or something?
Those people, those are tents, so they're kind of laying
Okay.
in them.
These people
I'll
are
turn them
sitting
sideways to-
at a table.
They're standing at a table,
Okay.
seemingly sorting through rubble and rocks. And these two are standing next to a minecart that's full of material.
As we walk down and past these guys, I'm going to loudly talk about the great replacement that happened at another mine. But that's just a theory.
A game theory.
A political theory. Yes, a great replacement that happened at the last mine that we
You're
were...
trying to start a race war.
A class war, but yeah.
I see you bringing all these brown people in to do the labor that the plain white
Hey,
people
hey.
who have no color
Those are
doing.
Frenchmen. They're strong, nationalistic Frenchmen that don't live in a no-go zone. You hear that dog whistle? But yeah, I'll be talking about another mine that had people come in to replace the workers just as they were about to be paid out. It just seemed to be... Can't believe that they're trying that tactic again.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming just following the
As
track.
walking past. They're being hit on something.
As you get down here, you can see even more tent city.
No, it's a... Just look at these fine men. I can't believe that they're going to do this to them.
Units must remain operational.
Yeah, you're getting lots of dirty looks.
It came out dark.
Uh-huh.
Most of them aren't really reacting much to you. They kind of... I mean, yeah, the ones that are actually looking at you.
Right.
Again, these guys are all resting. resting. They're all off duty, resting.
The conditions they're in. This is near brutality. This is one of the worst job sites I've been on. Considering this is the only job site he's been on.
You can tell that Thad guy has done a lot of manual labor. Just look at those guns.
I mean, he's technically carrying 2 rifles, so
Those hired guns, but yeah.
Yeah.
As
Yes.
I pass the minecart, it just looks like more coal? Question mark? Okay.
Yeah, that basically looks like a huge chunk of coal. That they're sitting there, and they're basically just standing next to the cart. They're not moving it. They're not shuffling it. They're kind of just relaxed and leaning against it. But
because this is a little bit of a narrow path with them by it. Excuse me, good sir. Do you happen to know where Tunnel C is?
I was just about to say there's a sign right here that says Tunnel C.
Doesn't matter.
That almost makes it better.
That's,
Yeah.
actually, and he just kind of like stares at you, and then just leans over and spits on the floor.
Perfectly understandable. Oh, I see the sign. Oh, I am so unaware of my surroundings at times. It's amazing that they hire me to do these things.
He gave you that hawk too.
Ah.
He doesn't really get out of your way. So you're just gonna have to like slip past him.
Excuse me. So yes, as I was saying, Jacques, I can't believe that they keep hiring us to do these great replacements. It's maddening.
Nope. Yeah, I should. Give me a sec. Oop, there we go. There's dudes in your way. And they're same thing of just kind of lazing about, and this time they're just completely blocking the way.
As Bolt walks past the guy that spat, he'll just gently whisper, "You deserve better than this." And just squeeze by like nothing happened.
He grabs the chest and goes, "Oh,
Oh, hey. Oh, Bolt.
No, that most he kind of like just goes, "Keep walking, Tin Man." Meanwhile, these two guys are just standing there, like staring right at Thad, and they know they're kind of in the way.
Hold on, let me make sure that I have this before I say what I'm going to say.
Racial slur. No.
White
Let me make sure
White
I've got that
privilege.
N-word pass.
Jacques, am I allowed to say it? Only one a day, sir.
What a day! What a deal!
Well, I have 3
I've
of
got
them.
3 of you.
Uh,
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
oh. I was gonna look at a watch. I don't have a watch. Is it break time? I heard that the foreman was trying to work you guys near to death.
Nah, he's kind of sitting there, just nah. We're moving this coal here. Got to get it where it needs to go, and they just aren't even pushing the cart at all.
Oh, well, I see that. Do you need aid in that?
Nah, would be against union regulations to get aid from an outsider. But I think we got it right. And he looks to the guy to the side, and he kind of nods, and he's like, "Okay, we're moving out." And the other one gets on the other side and starts pushing the cart. Now get out of the way. And they kind of start moving it.
Oh, those union regulations, they really do put a damper on the little man, don't they?
Yeah, just to make sure there's no fog for you guys. And before you guys transition to the Tunnel C, Wheeler, you've been sitting there for quite a
I
while.
have.
Whether you wanted to or not, you've actually kind of listened in to these guys talking. Because you're basically just sitting above them, and you've just been in this
I've
kind
heard
of
all the stories.
sitting position. Right. Basically, it seems like they just keep getting refills on coffee and getting some more beans from the chef, who've learned his name to Ricky. Which I'll change his name from chef to
I know his
Ricky.
backstory. I know where he's from.
No, not enough of that. They keep conversation pretty light over here. And throughout these hours that you've been kind of sitting there, they've been just sitting here talking shit, eating food, and then every once in a while, like, I gotta hit the can, and they walk off. Oh yeah, you can see one of them now. They actually have extra equipment on them.
Oh,
Because he's a pneumatics miner.
he's from the book.
So is the normal miners are from the book.
Oh, honestly, you've done a good job with recreating the way that the book has pictures like that. Yeah.
Sketch style. Yeah. But yeah, they walk off to this side and they're just gone for 15, 20 minutes, it seems. And then they just kind of casually wander back and sit back down. A little while later, someone's like, I gotta take a piss, and wanders off.
Out my ass.
Yeah. Just or yeah, I mean sometimes say I gotta take a shit. And they just keep going, Ricky, give me another plate. They sometimes will ask him for, you got something harder? And you hear Ricky in a very thick Irishman accent go like, oh, don't worry, laddie, I got something good for you. Reaches into the crates over here, presumably pouring them some alcohol due to the whoops and holler that they occasionally give out. But they're all just basically like, and most of the conversation you hear of them is just, sure is a shame we can't do our jobs. Just gotta sit around and eat and drink all day. Well, ain't this a problem? And Ricky just like, yes, boys. Too bad, huh? Let me top you off there. And he just keeps filling them up, essentially.
Okay.
But they just seem to have no real conversation. Nobody's talking about their personal lives. Nobody's talking about anything that matters, really. They just kind of keep wallowing somewhat in what they have, the fact that they have to just sit around and be lazy and eat. But yeah, you've seen this enough that it's been a recurring pattern for quite a while, and it's kind of, you're kind of wondering like, how the fuck do these guys sit for like almost 5 hours straight, eating, shitting, and pissing over and over again?
What are they, gamers?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's so.
God.
You gotta just hang out a bit longer.
I mean, yeah, I haven't really heard my safe word.
Oh my god, I totally forgot your name was changed to Wheeler Yuta from last
Yep.
I noticed that earlier.
I did too.
I totally forgot. Do you want to go back to normal? Or do you want to keep that?
I'll go back to normal.
Okay. But yeah, if you're not gonna do anything, we'll move on to the them going in the tunnel.
I mean, right, guys?
I mean,
Yeah.
you were told to listen for a keyword, but Wheeler's his own woman. He don't need no man.
I am my own woman. No.
So if you wanted to take the opportunity into your own hands, you can.
I can, but I won't. I am very annoyed though. What's taking so long?
Yeah, I mean, it's your call. So, with that, we will move on to going into Tunnel C. Time for blindfold, remove fog, jump to the next area. Boom. Fog of War back on. Blindfold. Wait, build. Blindfold off, and that should be good.
I see nothing.
So, yes. So I'm going to move you guys all back.
I gotta take carry. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, no rush.
I run back to the canteen and yell and scream, "Green!"
Yes. Okay, you guys see everything?
Yes, and we
fine?
see ourselves.
Over here in the corner. Boop and boop. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you went through this tunnel. It seems to be a bit windy. It's almost like it was dug out, you know, as they found things, and so it kind of goes a little bit of a zigzag. So if you want to start marching up.
Yeah.
This one isn't well lit at all. There's like no lanterns on any of the pillars.
That's fine.
So it's, yeah, I mean, yeah, I know it's fine for you.
I'll light a lantern and have Jacques carry it.
Mm-hmm. You're not a big enough boy to handle the fire, but you can carry the lantern.
And
Yeah,
any
and
sounds, like, is there anybody actually working down here? Is there anybody down here?
Yeah, as you've kept going this way, you do hear the tink of like pickaxe striking stone, just echoing. And as you get closer and closer, it's getting more and more defined and less echoey. But you don't hear anyone talking. You just can hear tink, tink.
Okay.
But as you get up there and we're in the corner, we'll just go ahead and reveal this area. Because I'm just assuming you're going to walk around
Yeah.
it. See, there's a group of miners over here. And they're just... One of them's at the far end, striking the stone. The other ones are all kind of sitting around holding shovels and whatnot.
I take it this is the end of Tunnel C.
Go back.
One of them looks up to you and goes like, "Yeah, this is Tunnel C. And what are you doing here?"
Well, we're here to help you. Full on finger quoting in the air.
And the guy stares at you for a bit.
I step aside and
And
like wave one of the men forward.
wave one of them towards you, or one of your men
wave.
forward?
I'll do Renault. Wave him forward.
Okay.
Begin mining, but match their pace. We wouldn't want to show them up.
The one standing in front of you goes, "Oh, I get it. Break time, boys!" And starts walking forward. We'll take our leave. You clearly have this.
Oh, but if it's break time, and I'll pull something out of my pack. I have brandy.
And you kind of see them get really disgusted at you now. Just like, this is fucking pathetic. Get out of our way.
Very well.
They just form a line and just kind of march out. Yep. Working past you guys. And yeah, you don't hear them say anything. They just march off and out of the tunnel.
Now that could have gone better. All right, boys. Mine just enough hole to cover the top of the cart. The rest just fill with rocks. Mostly the stuff on the ground, if you can. And just order them to do less work if
to
possible than the other people.
Bolt to pull out the rail driver, and if there's like any vein of coal, to use it on the coal.
Let's see. Let me get my pen out. Color. Let's go with yellow. Oh, that's a gross looking yellow. There we go. So, whoops.
Yeah.
Why is that so dark?
Done.
It's not a very bright yellow. Or can you guys
We
see
can
that?
see it.
It's still in the fog.
It's dim, but we can see it.
Yeah. I
It's
don't
like
know
a
why that
gold.
yellow's so dim. Oh wait. No, that should be. Yeah, that's weird. But yeah, this whole area looks like it's ripe with coal.
I will take out the viewfinder, the rift gun, and see if I can just kind of scan further on into the area to see if I see souls past us.
So you're looking eastward?
Yes.
Nope, it's just plain darkness.
Looking northward?
As you spin and look north, you're suddenly see the brightest fucking light straight north from where you're standing. It just like it goes from just flat like blue milky like a heat signal thing to just bright flash of red and orange.
Quickly close my eyes. Oh my god. That little German boy wasn't lying.
Always trust the little German boy.
The first time I've trusted a German in a long time. And I travel with French people. Men, stop. Bolt, I wouldn't. There's, and I'll kind of hold out the rifle. Take a gander up north through the rifle. It's quite a sight.
Bolt confirms the same.
Yeah, I'll keep using a little pen tool. So like straight. Is that like invisible? Jesus Christ. You guys see what I'm
No.
reading?
No.
Oh, that's so
No,
faint.
it's
Oh,
so
the purple,
bright.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
so
opacity
faint
is
as hell.
down, or like you're drawing with a bad crown.
Oh, wait, there
This
we
is
go.
the fog.
There we go. Yep.
So
Mop.
yeah, there we go. So right, like straight ahead of here, about 4 yards, you can just see almost a bright white light.
Oh, it's close.
Mm-hmm.
All right, boys.
Let's get 'em.
Yeah.
The coal is only to the east. It's not like they'd want to dig north.
Yeah, it seems like you can see there's residual bits of coal along these walls.
Mhm.
Like again, they've been following a coal vein essentially. And yeah, that part it looks like they cleaned it out and just kept digging.
Unless someone is coming by that isn't, well, one of us, don't dig. It just if someone does come by, and let me rephrase this: if someone comes by, act like you're digging. Start picking up stones and putting them in the minecart. But for the love of God, do not dig north.
Sorry, guys. Give me like 5 minutes.
It's cool.
Bolt will hand the rifle back. We're not to dig. Move over here. Just so there's sounds of digging. Knock off some coal. Put it into its inventory. With the coal that's already there.
Lunch.
I currently have 2 units of coal.
Okay.
Well, I picked up 2 units of coal at the blacksmith shop
Yes. I remember
Session
from
like
the
4 or
second
3 or
adventure.
2 or something like that. Yeah. So I don't know how
It's
many
like, yeah,
more I
that's
get from this.
right. I mean, yeah, each time you strike, I would say it's basically 1 unit of
Okay.
coal. Enough to fill up a whole handful.
Okay. Then I'll get at least 2 for
Okay.
total. Maybe do another
So
one
yeah,
more
you
and put it
guys
in the minecart.
right. So you guys have pissed off the
Mhm.
workers, and you've gotten very close to what it is that you're not supposed to let anyone get
Mhm.
close to.
Bolt will come
And
back.
Everything's
These beams are holding up the tunnel.
yes, they're support beams. They have a cross section up top
Mhm.
to keep the ceiling from collapsing. And as far as you can tell, they're stable and sturdy. They're not shoddy.
Bolt will lean towards that. And are we concerned of a cave-in? It's not like Bolt could wink, but
He turns like one light
yep,
off on the right side, like like a turn signal.
it blinks off like an old CRT TV.
Yeah.
so I once saw a stage play of Santa Claus versus the Martians, and they had a
Mhm.
robot that had the old touch lights that were advertised on like infomercials as its
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
eyes. So it had to blink. It leaned over and blinked. So what it did is it leaned over and then hit the button to like turn off its eye,
It punch
and then
itself
like
in the
tilted its
face.
head a little bit more, and then turned it back on.
I just want both to like lean over and blink so hard that his eye pops and it goes out. Oh crap! And pulls out a new eye and like and screws it in. Yeah.
Uh,
Ignore that.
I think that with how close the beast is, a cave-in might release it. I think that if we were going to cause a cave-in, we should do one further back. This is, we need to find a way to get all of these people out of here, and soon. I'm glad that their work ethic is so grand.
Are we concerned about a coal fire?
I am
Would
now.
that smoke them out?
We would need something more permanent afterwards. I mean, so a powder bomb would probably work if you actually just crush up enough coal and then find a way to kind of aerate it, get it up in the air. A single spark will create a pretty decent explosion.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, do we want to cave all of this in?
With us, quote unquote, working right here, we've got time to plan.
Yes.
I kind of want to. Yeah, we could probably cave part of this in, but then they would want to dig it out. So if we like cave in, I'm trying to remember the controls. That
Yeah.
from that section, or even further in,
Mm-hmm.
but then I worry about getting too close to back over here. I'm trying to turn that off now.
You have to go back to the finger at the top of your toolbar, or hit F1.
F1, yeah. Thank you. Man, I wish we had the dynamite now. We have
Or
enough coal.
or do we light this coal and then collapse it to put out the coal fire to help these people by putting out this fire that was started? Would that give them a incentive to stop working even more?
Well, we need to get them out of here. So we need like an actual danger to them.
Mm-hmm.
my great replacement idea is not working all that great. People just don't believe me when I talk about it.
Yeah, it sounds like a theory. Conspiracy theory or
Yeah.
something.
I'm gonna tip my hat. Call me Alex Jones. Sorry, Indiana Jones. Sorry, wrong.
Yes, sorry.
Wrong Jones.
Wrong Jones. Yes. Get them all mixed up. They come from the same place, Jonestown.
Uh,
I don't know if we can find their leader who doesn't want to work, but if they don't want to work, why don't they just leave?
it's a very good
We
question.
might be able to find more of that information somewhere.
They are very prickly, to say the least. And I wish I knew more of these union rules so that can find out why they're not working. Because the foreman, well, what he told me, I don't know if I fully trust it. Really should start scrutinizing people more, but I'm just I just trust people too easily. Let us go back and actually find the canteen.
Wheeler's been squatting for 7 hours.
Do we?
At this point, I thought he'd be like laying down, like flipping a coin on his stomach, like.
So, an idea. We push this cart to like here and disable it, or wedge it in here or something.
Yeah. Could you just break a wheel?
Yep.
We fill it up with just rocks from the ground, so that way it's heavy and it's like, oh well, we did our job.
Mm-hmm.
We can rub the rocks on the coal, or even just get enough coal again for the top layer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to dig too much.
I'm back.
Okay. You've been flipping a coin on your belly the whole
Me?
time.
Yeah.
Yes, we've established that.
Just
Got all
Like,
that
with
money,
this-
might as well.
you gotta suck it in, and you go, and then you see how far it goes.
Yep.
That might get the workers on our side if we're slowing them down, maybe, unless that just gives them more work to do.
Yeah,
But I worry if we block this path and they start digging around it.
So go further back. We go to this one here. So the way to dig around it is through here.
Yeah.
So there. And they have to dig through there. Yeah. Let's disable the minecart.
Build the cart, disable it,
Yeah.
push it into this post to damage this post with this broken wheel.
Mm-hmm. More shoddy equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, there really is a giant beast in this fucking place.
That rifle is amazing for this.
Right?
Yeah. Not only that, but you use it as exactly the right location.
You're like, oh, east? I'm like, yeah, east, fucking further in the tunnel, where they're gonna find it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, I guess north. Ah, it's right the fuck there. Like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck you.
So you're gonna move forward with your collapse plan?
Should we, like, we'll do that. How many rocks in general on the floor to where we could actually fill the minecart?
Like you want it up to the brim?
Yeah,
assumedly?
make it look like we did our job.
You would have to spend a bit more time digging out stuff. It's mostly small
Good, like-
rubble rocks.
Couple hours? I just want them to do it.
No, with
Without
bolts
Bolt.
plus your 3 guys. Oh, without Bolt? It wouldn't take too long. Like again, someone like Bolt was able to chop off 2 big handfuls, just easily. And while your guys aren't as good as Bolt, the 3 of them working together could probably have this thing filled up in like half an hour, if not like 15 minutes at the
Yeah,
fastest.
okay, then yeah, everyone would work on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just get her done. Get it
Get
full.
her done.
Yeah, I was thinking like it takes a while to get that much shit.
Mhm.
Probably a little bit more time for that. Okay, so yeah, do that.
Okay. And you're all sitting around until it's filled up?
Pretty much. If it's only gonna be like 15 minutes, then
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, you guys chippy chop. And next thing you know, boop, there's a full minecart there.
I thought we just flip it over.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I didn't do that. Little do you know, there's 3 versions of the minecart.
Mm.
So,
Oh, there's potential
wait till you
souls
guys see
down.
the 3rd version.
Ooh.
You're gonna love the 3rd
It's on
version.
fire.
It's a your cart. Oh, actually, set the minecart on fire and put it on the mine.
Mm-hmm. If this was more of a straight shot, I would totally think that that's a good idea because like explode all this, but then exploding all that's really close to this guy.
We don't need to explode it.
Mhm.
Explode it. We just need to start it burning because it will burn forever. And if we
Mhm.
can smoke them out of the mine and keep them away, and then it will smoke out up the hermit's chimney, basically the fissure next to the hermit. If we just start this fire and keep it burning, they won't be able to put it out, and they won't be able to mine. They won't be able to dig.
Let that motherfucker burn.
Right?
Does it burn forever?
Yes.
I mean, they're the gateway of hell.
There is a town in Pennsylvania that has been shut down because the mine is
Yes.
burning underneath of it.
And it's been burning for like over a decade.
Since the 80s or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Did we just find the stupidest and easiest solution to this?
Stupidest.
Yeah.
You are again. I'll just clue in. You are making an assumption that you have seen everything this cave has. To
Oh, I
offer.
don't want to do this yet. I definitely want to like check out the other ones. I want to see if they were close to finding this guy from another mine shaft.
A tunnel C implies there's a tunnel B and a tunnel
Yeah.
A.
Mhm.
And so if tunnel C goes down,
Where
they
do
still
they
have tunnel A and tunnel
Potentially,
B.
yeah. Especially with the twists and turns in the mine shaft, it's yeah.
Okay,
But-
so let's not block this off then.
Not
If
yet.
you want to, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I'll leave my guys here.
A labor air
But
quote.
yes, boys, just take half of them out of the cart, and if anybody comes around, start putting them into the cart.
Just keep taking rocks in and
Essentially,
out.
yes. Sisyphus the
True
shit out of this.
bureaucracy.
Bolt, we should find the canteen and alleviate Wheeler of, well, causing any mischief at this point, I worry.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
Fucking-
Paul, you knocked it over.
That was the plan.
You clumsy oaf.
Wap wap.
Okay, so you're heading
Yeah.
back out.
Leaving my guys there to
Okay.
act like.
Right. We'll just take them off the board for a bit. And then whoop, blindfold. Clear fog. Fog clear? Yes, fog is clear.
You're a clear fog.
There's
You
an
have a lot of
A
fog.
instead of an O in that for him.
Hmm.
No, I was gonna say he has a lot of fog, or he's got a lot of fog. He's a fog god.
Yeah.
That's mean.
Let's see, that's all good. Fog down. Where's my fog? Fog down. There we go.
You mean? Fog? Damn it! I was gonna say fog up. Fog up.
You want to go drinking and get fogged up?
So
Yes.
once again, you guys can see the map's showing up, right?
Yes, for
Yep.
me it is.
Put something away.
Okay.
Yes.
We still see or at least I still see the coal that's drawn here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I gotta delete all my drawings.
Oh yeah.
now.
There's the upper arrow.
You guys saw all of that. You guys saw all
The
of
beast
that.
is in the cantina.
Yep.
Hey,
And the beast is hungry.
AKA me.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then let me pop everyone up. Whoop. Get out of there. Pop up nope. Select all and pop up. Whoop. There we go. So yeah, these guys hold their cart. They got out of your way a while ago. Yeah, they would have gotten it over here. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. But other than that, pretty much everyone's just still laying about, not really moving. So yeah, you're free to go.
Add us to the board.
Oh, I have to
Yep.
pop you guys up. There you go.
So if we went, I'm moving you.
Yep, yeah. Each go that way.
If we went up to Hawk 2.
Mhm.
Spin on that thing.
Pardon me, sir. The day's quota. What is it? The foreman was very abrupt with us.
He just kind of sits there for a bit, and I guess you should go ask the foreman. He seems like a pretty smart fella.
I'll kind of scoff at that. Really didn't want to talk to him more, but if I must. Which way to the canteen? I need to get food for the men that are working down there.
He starts. Canteens for union employees only, buddy. You best go talk to the little campfire they have at the entrance. I think he's got beans. And more beans.
Do they have badges? What if we were to contribute our own supplies to the Union canteen? I have heard tell that the Union has excellent chefs.
Yeah, well, that's one of the benefits of being a union worker. Probably sign up yourself if you want those benefits.
Unfortunately, I've been barred from the Union. Too much trouble in the past. It's past my time to actually start now.
Give me a deceive.
Okay, it's gonna be shit. It is shit.
Yeah, these.
It's like a 2
You're a 2.
Total?
total. I could reflip it now. Fucking care. I got a 2 total.
Okay. He just kind of goes, yeah. The union sure doesn't like troublemakers. They run way too clean of a ship for some rough and tumble fellow like yourself. You're totally right on that one.
I'm glad you see it that way, sir. And I will move this way. Pardon me.
Bolt, are you gonna follow suit, or are you gonna tell him how much you love him again?
That wasn't what Bolt intended when he said that, but
He's gonna wink
now
at him
that I
again.
learn more.
Yeah, give him one of those blinking winks.
Bolt's gonna start pushing the cart north.
As you put your hands on it, the guy in front goes, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Union regulation says it has to be moved by union members, buddy." Hey, and he starts calling back to Thad. Get your mech man out of here. We don't need no automatons taking our
I'm
jobs.
terribly sorry. Bolt, desist. Good sir, is there any way you might be able to inform me of some of your union regulations? I would hate to step on any of your toes.
And he goes, "Oh, let me." He pats his pants. "Ah, damn it, the rule book. I must have left it at home. Ah, that's a shame. You'll have to get your own copy mailed to you and pay the fee and join the union."
Terrible trouble. Anyways, ta-ta.
Ta-ta!
I don't want to. I don't want to meta for you guys, but
I want to move to the canteen. I'm just gonna go around this way instead, or even just like go through the
Right.
tents. This guy's in the way, and I've already pissed him off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you go up north, whoop, there is an entry that'll take you right up there to the canteen.
Uh-huh.
You gonna follow Bolt, or you just gonna stare at this guy?
Well, it is tempting to just stare at the dude with a hand on the cart. Not moving
These
the
guys
cart.
are horribly inefficient, and that really is offensive to you.
Yeah, that's sort of the angle I'm going for, but
Yeah, so are you actually gonna try to intimidate him?
no, I'm not good at that.
Oh, I should have tried.
Okay. So this is now just one of those stupid gimmick radio show contests of keep your hand on the thing and you win it.
There's sort of that, but I also sort of want to be involved with the guy with the pneumatics and shit. I'll follow Thad. I'll take a lump of coal out, drop it on the ground, and then I'll go follow Thad.
That's
Of the cart.
Yes. Very
That's
good.
amazing.
Okay. Up here, now that Thad's there, whoop, you can see that there's a bunch of dudes. Some of them... Oh yeah, his name got reverted because I had to load up the thing. We know this guy's Ricky. Well, at least Wheeler knows he's Ricky. You see a bunch of dudes standing around. Some of them actually do have the augmentations that their art has. Some of them just have heavy tools with the gas tank backpacks strapped to them. But they're all just kind of sitting around, kind of mumbling stuff to each other, like, and then you come around the corner and Ricky immediately spots you and goes, "Well, looks like we got..." Oh, sorry, I'm not doing a Irish, because he's very Irish. "Looks like we got some new friends in the mine today. Give them a nice welcome, boys." And all the men sitting around just kind of look back at you and go, "Eh."
Oh, good.
And he's like,
Good
"What
day
can
to you,
I
sir."
do for you?"
Well,
And Thad, Wheeler, you now hear Thad
Yeah.
talking and just like, "Oh,
Yeah.
oh, signal."
well, we were hired to do some work, and
Also, you two could totally see Wheeler from
I
where
was
you
gonna
are.
say,
really?
Yes, like
I'm I'm on top.
he's about like 10 or 20 feet up in the air.
So he could see us, we could see him. Like we could make eye contact at this point.
Yes, but because there's the sheets between Wheeler and the rest of them, they couldn't see him at all this whole time.
It's great.
Good thing that he's laying
And,
down,
and nobody was looking up.
throwing with
so...
his, playing with his coin.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
We're new workers, and well, we don't have any idea what the union rules are, and we would like not to step on anyone's toes because, well, the foreman's not been really any help thus far. So we thought we'd ask around.
And the chef goes, new workers, you say? Pick-up and drop-offs in another day. That's when the new workers come in, so, you ain't union boys, are you?
Sadly, no.
Oh, it is a shame. A damn shame. As he swirls his pot of hearty stew on the campfire that Wheeler's standing on top of.
Yes, I agree. What they do to these, what they do to union workers from up top, it's just always such a pain.
Aye, they put you to work in the mines, they don't treat you well, and then they bring a bunch of scabs in to do the work you were paid to do. Oh, what a plight we have.
Yes, quite so. I hate it myself.
Dark side.
No, this has been pussy.
Yeah.
So far.
I could just fucking. I'm just gonna start rolling intimidate the entire way.
Mm-hmm.
You have a big robot supporting you in this, so
True.
Mm-hmm. And a little robot.
I-
Everyone knows the little one's the crazy one.
It's the Scrappy Doo. Oh,
Yeah.
Scrappy Doo, because it's made of scrap.
Oh,
Use old scrap
yeah.
metal.
yeah, I do think Bolt can take just about everyone in here
I just worry because I'm
at
hurt.
once. Yeah.
Bob's just high.
Just gonna recharge that soul stone real quick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Trying to think of my angle here.
No, it's two-dimensional, so there's only left, right, up, and down.
No, there is the axis, as we've seen.
Oh, that's true.
Not a... or there's diagonal, pretty sneaky,
Mhm.
sis.
Oh yeah. Hold up. Yeah,
Hold up.
Connect 4.
Mmm.
Now, I know that you don't like us. And I don't like being here. This really isn't my kind of job. So, if you just please tell me your rules so we do not step on your toes, we'll be on our way. I would prefer if we all could just leave after the stuff that happened to us on the way. It's harrowing out there.
Ricky kind of goes, oh, okay, let me just... And he, like, leans over to kind of see your full body and goes, well, you're standing in the mine. You're already stepping on our toes. Every step you take is stepping on our toes. If you didn't want to do the job, you could have just not have taken it. You know, you outside of the union have that option. We have contracts. So for you to ask for a little bit of forgiveness when you tied yourself into this, it's fallen on deaf ears, laddie.
You don't seem to understand that by us being here, the people at the top are sending us here. Your contracts don't mean shit in the Badlands, as someone reputable of the land once told me.
Ooh.
You're citing your sources.
I'm citing the hermit.
I'm assuming this is you trying to get a little rough with him?
Basically, yeah. Fucking Thad roughness.
Give me an intimidation check, but it's gonna be on a negative.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you've got a good intimidation, but I don't know if Ricky...
Does a 12 total work?
Give me a sec. Where's the scrutiny? Technically, yes. Yeah, you were just matching him.
Okay.
And he kind of goes, alright, you're a little hot under the collar, and so are we, but frankly, the best solution is for you to leave.
Yeah, right.
You're causing everyone here to be a bit more pissed off than usual. And to be kind of honest, me and me lads here, pointing to everyone sitting around the table, really don't want this, this hubbub, to put it in a light term, to get any worse than it's supposed to be. And so the best solution for that is for you to simply leave.
What would the hubbub do to your contract?
Ricky sits there and goes, sits for a bit. He's like, well, I'm just the cook. I'll just be assigned somewhere else and start over. For everyone else here, it's probably going to mean getting kicked out of the union, which means no chance of working labor again. I'll be honest, I'm not in favor of any sort of physical action against the leadership here. I've tried to keep things as calm as I can, but it seems that some of the folk here are getting a little bit out of hand. And well, not much I can do. I'm just the cook. I'm just here to provide a full belly, not really feel a leadership role.
Scrutinize the shit out of that.
I feel like he's lying.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a scrutiny check.
I'm probably going to believe him because I have a -1 to this. 6. I'm assuming that's failing, so I'm going to discard a card to reflip it. Don't change it, it's just reflip. And it's worse. So I got a 3 total. I believe him.
Yeah, he seems to be pretty on the level. Like, he's not too worried about himself, it seems. He's just more... He seemed, especially the way he talks to the guys around here, he seems to be kind of friendly with the other union people. So he probably is kind of, not wanting this whole operation to shut down. At the very least, it means he has to pack up and go somewhere else. So it's at least an inconvenience to him.
I don't see him being the ringleader per se, but he is a good place to be the ringleader because he's able to talk to people as they get their food. The reason we're here is because the operation has slowed down. Even if nothing boils over, it seems that those higher up than yourself don't care about your contracts.
When you say higher up than yourselves, are you talking either about the foreman or whoever's trying to start shit?
Foreman or above the foreman. Because who says the foreman hired us?
Right. Well, they're assuming you had to go past
Right,
the
but-
foreman and the guys at the entrance.
But like the foreman takes his orders from someone else, I'm assuming as well. It's not his company.
Right.
So we were sent out here.
Right, you're
I'm
trying to
trying to
you're
allude
trying to
that
imply you
The company itself is
you're
unhappy.
outside. Right. He kind of he's like, well, that's a damn shame for the company. Like I said, it's a bother to me. It's a bother to my friends here. But you lock 40 men in a cave and not allow them to go outside. They start to get a bit stir crazy, and you can't really blame them.
Thaddeus wastes his ass.
I summon bird. I summon giant chicken.
He's a cook. He'll just
Oh
cook
no! He has plus flips against poultry.
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I realize I am very much behind the pillar while talking to him. Like, yeah, I probably should get an angle. I don't know right now. Trying to think. So there's a slowdown. We don't know why there's a slowdown. They're being ornery.
Because they can't
Right.
go outside? Question mark.
It's kind of what Ricky was.
Yeah.
He's getting at. They've been on lockdown for a while. And yeah, the slowdown, as you could see, the workers are willingly doing the slowdown.
Yes.
It doesn't seem to be something that they're doing against their will.
I feel like sabotaging the incoming cart would really just light this powder keg.
I'm telling all of y'all, it's sabotage.
Oh, the one showing up tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking disable the mine and see if we can get them all out on the cart tomorrow.
So we check out each one of the tunnels.
Yeah, could check the other tunnels.
Why is everyone actually holed up in the mine and not in what I thought was the I don't know how to phrase this, like the shanty, the makeshift camp outside. Why was everyone moved in here? Why is with it putting everybody on edge? I don't understand why everyone's in here.
As far as you could see on the outside, there was no
Okay.
camp. But what would, and you probably would have noticed this had you looked at it, there was very much the impression of lots of tents and structures out there. Like you could see the footprint of where they were. But since then, it looks like they were all shoved inside the cave.
Which the hermit mentioned as well, I believe.
Yeah. He said about a month ago they all moved in here. But he'll just accept what you said. And he just goes, well, you should ask Boss Man Rousdower. Says there was wild coyotes and rattlers. Ooh, a big scare he had. Just enough to force everyone in here. And now, no rattlers, no wild game. Just a bunch of angry men forced to toil away in the worst environments. It seems kind of like that was a conscious choice on someone's part.
Well, unseemly. Trying to think.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I know it's late.
Yeah, it's midnight.
We'll see how much longer. Yeah.
As they look at me, I'm just mouthing, now? Now?
Say cream, say cream, say
Like
cream,
both
say cream,
guns
say
drawn,
cream.
pointed down, like just ready to shoot. Like, shoot him now! Shoot him now!
And the moment you say it, I'm going to phase through as a ghosty ghost.
Right into the bowl of
Assuming you
soup.
have a card to do so.
Yeah, right in the bowl of soup. No, the soup will turn into a ghost.
Oh no, it's a soup ghost.
Yeah.
Damn it! The one thing they're all afraid of. How'd you figure it out?
So they're very much don't care about the coyotes or the rattlers.
Oh
So
no!
it's just a ploy to. They want to piss them
and if-
off. We're here to piss them off.
And if
more.
Wheeler could tell you, like, these guys have been kind of a little bit jolly that they've been sitting here eating and drinking the whole day.
One of those, hey, you want to give us bad work environments? Fine. We'll work.
Mhm.
We'll work so hard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can we get them for metagaming, but can we get them out the top to at least get them outside? Show them the way up to get them the hell out of here. Or they still be bitched about the contract.
I mean, that would get them out, but then if they run away, they void their contract, and they kind of don't want that. They just want to do the job and be done.
I don't know how to ask.
The job got really annoying.
Yeah.
My
I don't
specialty
know the
is
right way to
really
ask.
good.
I don't know how to involve them in burning the mine to the ground.
Again,
okay,
as the
so-
chef said, like, and he was convincing. He doesn't want to do anything radical. He's the one person. He's even said he's tried to keep people kind of calm.
Almost want to get them away from this, slip brandy in there to where, like, if they're drunk and they, like, get into any sort of argument, fist fly, we get our riot and, like, we get them out. But, other solution, I go contract mode and say, like, let me level with you, like, I've dealt with contracts disputes in my line of work before. If they are truly putting you in, what's the word for that?
These conditions.
Yeah, these conditions, like
Unfavorable.
unfavorable, unfit
Cruel and
for,
unusual type thing.
yeah, cruel conditions, then there may be a way to receive your pay and your contract. It also would expedite me being here to where me and my men would no longer have to work in this. So it's a win-win for the both of us.
And that you're trying to say all that.
I'm thinking about saying all of this.
Okay.
It would shut down the mine. We would have to tie it. If there's a legal dispute, they're not going to pay out the contract. Like if the mine shuts down. Ooh, actually no. If I could see their contract and their contract is they just have to work. I don't know like what the completion is. So just supposing that they're like you. It's a union. They want their people safe. So creating more and more unsafe work environment here. We do start collapsing the mine. Because if they leave when it's just a mine collapsing.
That's one thing. Either have it collapse or have it catch fire.
Yeah. I just want to get them to tell us a little bit more about their union contracts to, like, get them to more willingly leave.
I don't think we can say anything to get us on their side.
Right. But I just need that information.
Yeah.
Or want that information.
Urge to be wild card rising.
Fucking look at all these angry tents, too.
Angry pets.
They've got the little symbol.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit, there's
yeah.
more of 'em.
Okay. Now,
Yeah, there's stuff
now I
there.
see it.
Yeah.
You could just ask him what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, I guess. Basically ask, like, does your contract, what gets you out of these mines without voiding your contract, then? What gets you paid and out of these mines?
Finishing the job. That's really it.
There's nothing else? Because if there's anything else, we could help with that so we're not in each other's way.
If the contract is ended sooner than what was expected, or we don't process enough material, we don't get paid as much. Well, pause for a minute. They don't get paid as much. I just have to feed them. That's my job. Okay, I'll break it down for you because you don't seem to understand. We're part of the union. The union forms contracts with other companies. Nobody here signed up for this job specifically. They were assigned to work here because they already had a contract with the union. The company, Satoris, that bought the mine, hired a bunch of miners from the union. The union dispatched a bunch of miners, and Satoris was given certain stipulations on how it has to treat the miners. Currently, they are not violating anything. Putting us under lockdown was a stipulation. If something threatened the lives of the majority of the miners by the foreman and his team of security that was deemed necessary to lock us down, they have the right to do so. And that's what they did. Yes, there were wild animals on the out about the camp, and we had to keep them at bay with the security force. No one complained about that. But suddenly he started to get a little bit... Foreman Rousdower, to be specific, got a little angry and started to demand a bit more from everyone. Started to have harsher checks when sorting through our deliveries, and eventually he kind of got so mad that he decided to put us all in here. He claimed he didn't trust us. He claimed we were cheating, and no one's quite sure what he's talking about. He didn't be very specific on the details, but he's clearly using the lockdown measure that he's been allowed to use to keep us under wraps. And he's just been getting more and more aggressive, which is why you're here. You're his last option, because at the end of the week, the union rep comes and we get to tell him all about what's happened. But until then, we have to keep living in the squalor conditions. You got all your information now? You busybody?
Indubitably. Thank you for being so straightforward with it.
Now please, relieve yourself of the cantina. It is for union workers only.
I will move back this way, look up at Wheeler, and just like the picture, and kind of like point up, like, I will leave right this moment.
Is that you? Are you telling me to leave?
Kind
Is that
of trying to, like, pointing up, and I will leave right this moment.
Give me a deceive check.
Hello, Mr. Thompson. Steps on foot.
Yeah.
9 total.
All right, now Wheeler, give me a scrutiny check.
Oh yeah! Finally, I get to do something.
Well,
Could have
does he-
scrutinized
you could-
or
you-
a lot
does-
of things listed.
You could have done.
I
a lot
know
of
I
things,
could have. I'm
but-
just changing.
does he want to pass or does he want to fail?
Let's see. Let me zoom in here.
I'm gonna see what he gets because what was your total for
9.
Thad? Was it 9? Okay, because he flipped high enough to kind of communicate his message. Now Wheeler has to flip high
Right.
enough to
And
understand.
I only have a 1 in scrutiny, so
I have a -1, so.
Cool.
Hey,
Okay.
here's all those fucking
Wheeler, you
crows.
Yep. Wheeler got it dead on.
cool. All right, I'm leaving.
Leaving how?
Oh.
You're gonna climb down the scaffolding you're on, or are you gonna climb up the rope?
I assume up the rope.
You could try.
That's what he was talking.
Thad's been.
That's what he was talking about, right?
Yes. But you could also
yes.
hop off and land off to the side if you wanted to, and try to do it stealthily and not catch their attention.
Thad, what were you trying to tell me to do?
I was pointing up when I was gesturing to leave.
To indicate climbing
Yes.
back up? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, so that's what I'm doing
Mhm.
because I got that.
Okay. Okay. So what's the game plan from here?
Check the other tunnels.
Okay.
He said the end of the week. Is the end of the week tomorrow, essentially, or is that actually?
Yeah, the day the carriage
Okay.
arrives.
So we don't want to actually ambush the carriage, because it could potentially just upset this entire operation, and then end things.
Isn't that what we want?
Yeah, it is what we want, but I don't know if that's actually true. I don't know if I'm right in that, because the union rep will arrive. Their contracts will then be void, or they'll get paid out, or whatever. They leave, but new people could be on that.
He did say new people were coming tomorrow.
Yeah, it could be just a shift change. We need to get them outside, even if they are just outside. We don't need to disrupt the carriage, because just disrupting there.
Yeah.
The environment in here needs to be even worse. We need to get the rules of the union actually fully broken, and then get this place condemned.
Condemned, you say?
Part of me that wants to go bad bolt
Check
and
the
just
other-
I want to.
Yeah, check the other.
check the other
Yeah.
tunnels.
I want to check the other tunnels at this
Okay.
point. Yeah,
Okay. Whoop, and whoop,
how deep they're getting.
that. And it's open enough that you can see. Then plop. People are there.
Oh, there's security there as well.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. There's a security guy over there.
Do we have signs saying like this is A tunnel, B tunnel?
Yeah, like the wall here will say tunnel A and B. And once you get over here, yeah, that breaking point points to B on the south side, A on the north.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting close to a part that we can call it, so.
So they found a giant fucking soul stone. That's not the beast.
Oh,
If like the maps line up, I'm just speculating. But
Mhm.
the security is guarding one tunnel only. and he's worried about somebody essentially stealing from him. So fuck Cole. He doesn't care about Cole.
Yeah.
But he's also drunk, so he might be just a drunk. But they found something. They found something in one of these tunnels that he's actually now... He now wants to protect or keep all of it for himself or his company.
Mm-hmm.
So we
Or
try
he
to
found the
get
beast.
or he found the beast and he's under the control of the beast because we don't know what the beast does. But that, I mean, is he coming back from that section? He's still taking...
This miner's standing over there, doing what all the miners are doing, just leaning against the cart.
Okay.
And this the security guy is just standing
And
there.
he doesn't want to riot. Because, like, yeah, if they riot, whatever, as long as my security holds up, it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think that he found something at this point. Security being there is pointing that. Oh, fuck, I don't want to do this. I kind of want to ask Ricky. Why is there a... I would check around the corner to make sure there's no security over here.
There's nothing.
And then I would come back and... Oh, Ricky, one last thing. Why is the security on Tunnel B? I don't want to piss him off.
Ricky kind of... He kind of stops stirring, and you kind of see him clenching his fist, holding his ladle a little harsh. He goes, "Listen, pal, you already milked me of all my goodwill. If you want to know what he's doing down there, why don't you just go talk to him?"
Well, because he's got a gun on him and you don't? But...
And
Right.
he looks at you, he's like, "How many guns do you have on you, laddie?" 2 beats 1. Get your stupid ass down there.
Cheerio. Yeah, okay.
Worst goons ever.
Uh...
Yeah, you guys are gonna head down there.
To this liner, move aside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the miner just says, "Ain't moving it, boss. Regulation says it's gotta stay still."
Oh, I wasn't
out of the
asking.
way." You're
Fucking intimidate. I
intimidating.
don't care. Get the fuck out of my way.
Go for it.
Okay. That's an 11 total.
And you want him to move the cart?
No, I just want him out of the way. I have Bolt.
Oh, okay. He's just fine. Just don't, jeez.
Bolt, if you will.
You want it backwards or forwards?
I'll motion down Tunnel A little bit. Just
Does it look like I could just pick it up, rotate, and set it down?
You could give me an athletics check to do that?
Ooh, what do we think this one card is?
Yeah, true.
Actually, yeah, let's do an athletics check for that. Which I get a
Alright.
plus flip for.
Fucking. Oh yeah, you get a plus
Because
one,
of
so-
grudge.
Yeah, you're
Oh. And if you fail it, do you get to draw a card?
I just get a plus flip, and if I succeed, I get another margin of success.
Oh, if you fail training. Yeah, if you fail it, you draw a card.
Well, then if I fail it, I draw a card.
Yeah.
But
You wanna-
plus flip?
Shuffle.
which means you have to one draw.
Hmm.
Your twists
Oh, good.
up to a max of 3.
Yeah.
Discard.
Yeah,
one.
just do 1.
Oh, it is? That was 5.
I believe.
I thought it
We
was.
start with 3, max of 5.
Yeah, max of 5, and then
the-
the wastrel can increase or
Right.
negate hand size.
So only
So yeah, you
only 3?
I just draw 3 cards from the
You
deck.
only draw 1 card, so you
Yeah.
drew 1 card.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, okay, max of 5 cards.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Okay.
What? Ah, Jesus.
So what'd you get?
Right back.
Ooh, I want to say fuck it.
Ooh.
That is a 18.
Okay. Yes, you can lift the cart completely off the tracks and carry it probably your full walk in any one direction.
A walk of 4.
Mm-hmm.
Put it over there. That's sort of convenient.
Lift it above head, and then just like, because you don't have joints, you just like
Mm-hmm.
Turn around in the middle.
Just pivot,
you, you don't spin. It's just your arms go above your head entirely.
Right.
Thank you, good bolt.
The miner goes, hey, you're blocking the bathroom. He kind of like tries to push between you and your robot to get to the cart.
Regulations Regulations says it stays here.
Yeah. He's not gonna push further on this. But you could tell he really didn't like you saying that. He's kind of annoyed with you.
Feelings mutual. Fuck unions. Yeah, I will go up to the security.
Mm-hmm. And he kind of, as you approach, puts out a hand. He's like, "Stop! No one's going into Tunnel B."
Yes. That's why I'm come up to talk to you about it. I can't get a straight answer out of any of these workers. Okay, I have 2 ways of handling this. I lie and tell them that someone is being disruptive and you should go check it out.
Dark side.
We could start the fire and make him go check it out. Or I just try to converse with him, which I haven't been great at this entire time.
Dark side. What would Dark Thad do?
Yeah. It's been about a month since they moved in. Fuck, would I just straight up ask him, like, I mean, how long has there been a guard on Tunnel B?
If you want to ask him.
Well, yeah, we can always do the other plan later. Like, well, how long has there been a guard on? Or why is there a need for? How long has there been security needed on Tunnel B? Was there a cave-in of some kind?
Oh God. You're not one of the unionists. Yes, we have a potential cave-in on Tunnel B. It's too unsafe for anyone to go in, and so that the union doesn't sue us, or worse, I'm keeping everyone out. That's my job.
Scrutinize.
Okay. Go ahead and...
A 7, I think. Yes, that was a 7.
7?
Was there a cave-in?
He seems to be telling the truth. The fact that he didn't have a hint of like making up anything bigger than it needs to be. He's kind of like the fact that he's here and every other guy is on the opposite side where there's beds and food. Yeah, he's kind of annoyed that he's stuck sitting here.
Well, since I am non-union, I could actually ask the foreman to relieve you. I have a few good men, and the tunnels on sea are quite cramped.
The fact that I'm even letting you talk to me is already going to piss off the foreman. No one's supposed to get near Tunnel B unless it's another one of the security guards. All right? Just so could you please just back off? The whole point of me being here is to make sure you and the other idiots don't get yourself killed.
Got it. Knock out a security guard, dress up as security, and relieve you. I'll be right back. Yeah, if I almost just, hey, Bolt, knock him the fuck out.
Bob wants to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ryan wants to. It's too hot today for me to, like, be calm.
It's good. It's like the muggy interior
Yeah.
of the mind.
I'm
You're experiencing
You're
feeling
role
it.
playing.
just like with my fountain pen and my tea.
method acting.
I am Thad.
You predictable bitch.
Ooh. Okay. There's no fucking way I can sneak past them. I wish I didn't tell Wheeler to go up. I now have a plan with Wheeler in mind.
Nope.
Can't
Can't
As
hear
soon
you.
as it's night, well, the guard's still gonna be there. But if we get Wheeler in, get him into. Let's go check out Tunnel A, if it's generally clear. We could have Wheeler stand here, create a diversion over here. Once the guard's passed, have Wheeler check out that area. But we need to get Wheeler back. Well, I mean, technically, we could have Bolt cause the commotion, tip over a few mine carts, fucking take his hammer to a few miners.
Or just knock it off the lanterns because Bolt can see in the dark.
Then stealth.
It's really easy to stealth when no one can
It's
see.
true. It's really easy to stealth when no one's awake.
When no one's alive.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. But yeah, so go to Tunnel A.
Yeah, check out Tunnel A and make sure that no one's there. Unless you've got something really to show with Tunnel A.
Yeah. Tunnel A exists.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to Tunnel A then.
Okay. Blindfolds.
Blindfold.
Bolt was going to move the cart back and then gesture to the miner to proceed with standing at the cart.
Okay. And he'll let you do it, but he still just has this like, that's my cart. You took mine cart.
Mine cart.
Yeah, but anyways, clear out the fog of war. No, don't add another.
Add all of the fogs of war. Let loose the fogs of war.
Yes. I'll put you guys over there. And unmask. It should be all black right now. And you guys should see yourselves up here. Oh wait,
Nice.
did I not fog
You
it?
didn't fog it.
Nope.
Oh no.
It's okay. I didn't actually see. I was away grabbing water.
Okay.
I saw, but I couldn't understand what it was.
Cool. Okay. So yeah, you guys enter up here at the top into Cave A. And it seems pretty straight. Like this tunnel was just kind of mined directly forward.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have the zigzag pattern that the sea had. But yeah, it seems to be just a straight shot. So do you want to move up?
I cannot see yourselves.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Oh,
us.
whoops. I have to lift you guys up. There we go.
Are there lanterns in this, or is it just pitch black?
No, there are no lanterns. There is a light bit of ambient light coming from the far end.
Lead the way, good Mr. Sir Wilkinson. That's what it's.
Yes. So, yeah. Being guided by Bolt, you guys head down the tracks. It's, again, straight. And as you get to the end, you see that things just kind of end with a dead end.
No coal down here.
And as no, as far as unlike the interior of C, there's no like traces of coal on the wall. But at the end, and more so, Thad notices that this out of anyone, you find one minecart that is the makeshift toilet that they use to piss and shit in since they've been locked in here, and it reeks of piss and
Gross.
shit. And with that, we will call the game to a pause.
Awesome.
I told you you're coming up to a good part. Of the game.
Hey,
You found the toilet cart, which, by the way, is a real thing.
a toilet cart.
When miners would
Makes sense.
make deep mines, they would have a minecart with a hatch on top and a toilet seat, and they'd piss and shit in it, and then send that cart up to the surface and dump it and send it back
Oh
down.
shit! Oh,
That's a real thing from mining history.
wow.
And I was like, that's awesome. I have to put that in. So yes, there is now, and it very much has piss and shit in it. It is nasty.
Oh yeah, because they
So
can't
you
go
now-
outside.
They can't go outside. So they put this, and they take this out through the front and just pour it out, and then bring it back in.
That's awesome.
So you guys now have access to the piss and shit cart. And you can plan out your adventures with your new friend for next time. But until then, we will have to end the stream and pick this up later for a minor issue part 2. Or part 3 because of the BRB. But either way, that's it for tonight. Everyone say goodbye so we can end the stream.
Yay!
Goodbye,
Bye.
stream.